beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Estella Nina, a food and lifestyle blogger. On today's video, we're going to be showing how to make the most delicious and authentic meat pie. Have you been having issues with coming out with the most delicious meat pie and making it have some flaky consistency? This is the right video to watch. So I'm going to take you through the process of making that come true. I start off by measuring my flour. Here I'm going to be using 1,500 grams of flour. I'm also going to be using some butter, 500 grams of butter. That is it. And these are the list of ingredients I'm going to use for this preparation. I'm going to add in my flour in the pot. I then go to add in some salt and mix the two together, and I'll go in with my butter. That is it. Here the butter has to be very cold. As a matter of fact, this butter was kept in the fridge for some time. It was kept in the fridge for some time, so it can be cold. Everything has to be cold for you to have that desired flaky consistency. If it's possible, you can put your butter in the freezer. So here I'm going to be adding in some egg. The egg is cold too. I took the egg out of the fridge. I'm going to be using 2 eggs for this mixture. That is after we've mixed our butter and our flour until we have a breadcrumb consistency. At this level, I'm going to go into with some milk. The milk too should be very cold. I'm using evaporated milk for this mixture. You can use water, you can use any other kind of liquid milk, but I'm going to use evaporated milk. If you're doing it for commercial purposes, you can use maybe water or anything in order to step down your cost, but this was strictly for home consumption, so I wanted to use the best of ingredients so I could come out with the best mixture ever. So I'm going to be adding the milk while I mix. I add the milk while I mix until I have the desired mixture. And what you should take note of is you should not overwork your flour. If you overwork your flour, you're going to come out with a very hard mixture. Please, if you're clicking on my channel for the first time, please click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so whenever I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. So at this level, I'm done with my mixture and I've wrapped it up in a cooking cling and put in the fridge to cool off, to rest, while I go on to prepare my filling. I started out by warming up some oil. I added some onion and I stir fry for some few minutes, and I went in with my beef. That is it. I'm going to cook my beef until it is quite ready. Please, if you're watching up to this level, what are you doing? Just like the video so it can pop up for others to watch. That is your own way of encouraging me to keep creating content, and it's so encouraging to me. So please, while you're watching, just click on the like button. You can drop your comment, whatever thing you think about the video, just put it in the comment section. I don't mind. While the beef is cooking, I've gone in with my salt, my seasoning powder, some white pepper, black pepper, and some blended garlic and ginger. You can add any other seasoning of your choice. Those are the ones I prefer. So here I went in with my green beans. I cooked for some time and I added my chopped parsley. That is it. I'm going to go in with some smoked chili powder. This one is a choice anyway. If you don't want, you can leave it like that without putting it. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. I went on to adding some cornstarch that act as a binder to the filling, and I went in with my carrot. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always tuning into my channel. Thank you for always watching, liking, and engaging. I don't take your kindness for granted. At this level, I'm going to add in some water and I leave it for just 3 minutes on the fire, and our fillings are ready to go. So that is it. So 3 minutes later, our fillings are all cooked and are ready. So I'm going to take it off the fire. Now I go over to the other side. I took off my dough from the fridge. It has been there for a couple of hours. You can leave it for as long as 30 minutes, 1 hour, but this one was there for about 5 hours. I just let it rest while I do other things. So I'm going to be using some egg, 1 egg, that's it in the bowl. I'm going to be using some flour for the surface, for the working surface, and I'm going to be using my pastry cutter for this. So I start up by rolling my dough. I flatten it up. I put it on the pastry cutter. So I'm going to be putting the fillings on the pastry, and that's it. I seal it up with some egg and I cover, and I put on my baking tray. I'm going to do the process over and over, over and over, over and over until it is ready to bake. Yeah, I just cut it into smaller sizes so it makes the job easy for me when I start doing it, because this is a solo journey and I'm going to be doing everything alone. So I think of every possible method which I can use in order to make the work easier for me. That is it. I put it, I fill it, and I put it. At this level, my oven is already preheating. I already put on the oven to be like preheating for about 20 minutes before I go in with my dough. So that's what's supposed to be done. You don't have to put it in a cold oven. You have to put it in a preheated oven. That's it. I did the process over and over, over and over until I had my face straight to be baked. Since I have a very small oven, I need to be doing it in smaller quantities. That is it. I'm going to brush the dough with some egg. That's it. I brush the dough with egg and I use my fork to like just put it on it. That one is not a must. If you want to, you can do it. If you don't want to, but I just do it like that. That's how I learned how to make my own pie. At this level, I'm going to be using the biggest size of the pie cutters. This one goes different sizes for different prices. This one is the biggest size for the one for commercial purposes. It can be sold at different prices when, if you go into the shop to get pies for yourself. This one will be bought for a complete different price. So I had to do this with my biggest size, and same process. Did it, put it until I have what I have. Thank you very much for watching to this level. Thank you for always engaging my content. Please like the video so I can be encouraged to do more videos like this. So I made it finally until I had all my pies, and I took it to bake for about 25 minutes. That is it. After it was baked, at this time when I was putting this first one, the second one, the first one was coming out from the oven already until we have all baked. If you look at the tail end, you see the smallest size. So I did all 3 sizes. Thank you very much for watching to this level, and see you in my next video. Bye.